I am Dr. Charles Apoki. It should be more than 11:30 by now at night. I want to talk about cultism in Nigeria. If you Google dangers of cultism in Nigeria some years back, my name is the first name to appear. And you will see me with Cecilia Ibru, the chancellor of Michael and Cecilia Ibru University. The Google dangers of cultism in Nigeria. If you Google it, my name at that time was some time back was most likely the first name to appear. I didn't join a confraternity when I was in the university because I know the background I come from. My father will not come. My father never got to Benin before he died. Then not to talk of coming to Ibadan or going to a police station. He could not afford the fare. He does not know how to speak English. And I didn't have any reasonable person in my family that would have come. So I positioned myself where I belonged to. My mates were in Sigma Club. I couldn't join Sigma Club because I couldn't afford to be like them, wear suits like them, and do ceremonies like them. But I attended some of their shows. I couldn't belong to other clubs. I was on my own, but every person respected me because I was a tough guy too. So some of my mates were in Buccaneer, some of my mates were in Air, some of my mates were in Pirate Confraternity. Surprisingly, after graduation, I had gone to I was spoken to the Pirates Confraternity before some time back during their Barracuda feast. And I've done an interview with the Pirates Confraternity that they relate to their people in New York. So, the problem I am having is that very agile young men in Nigeria are killing themselves because of rivalry over phone, over girlfriend, over one thing or the other. Your parents have spent so much time and energy, and some of you are from poor backgrounds. Those of you from rich backgrounds, there's something wrong with you that your parents have taken themselves to a height, and you should be going better than that height instead of going to join a cult to kill yourselves. I know a young man that went to join a cult. He went to the university. He was with the girlfriend on his bed, and some people broke into the room, and they told the girl to close her eyes. They put a gun over the boy's head and popped it. Poop. And they left. When the girl stretched her hand to touch the boy, her hand entered the cranium with brain tissue, and she went insane. I know one that was lifting weights. The rival gang cult went there. They shot him. He couldn't enter. They took the pole that he was using to lift weight and pierced him to the ground like suya. I saw an old a man. I knew him then. I was older than him. I knew him when he was in his 30s. I was in my 40s. And when I got to about 50 something, I saw him in the bank looking tattered, haggard, battered, and shattered by life. I asked him what happened. He said he lost his eldest son. Where? He named the name of one polytechnic. What happened? He said he joined cult and police shot him to death. I know somebody, a prominent preacher, whose son joined the cult and he was killed in his final year. It is very, very painful. I saw one person being shot in Abia State University, Uturu. And I remember we used to come to Abia State University, Uturu, to do programs, Eagles Conference with Dr. Paul the Beloved. I remember I used to come to the University of Calabar in the New Arts Theater with, there's one club called Omega Club, former cultists in the university who got born again, who came with Christy Bature, and I preached in the New Arts Theater. The people who got born again, the cultists who got born again, were more than those of us seated in the hall. They were sailing outside the New Arts Theatre, and they ran in. Listen, you are not a man when your only weapon or your only means of communication or proving your manhood is violence. You are a weakling. By killing another person, you are a weakling. Confraternities were not established in the universities for violence and killing each other. I remember when we were in the University of Ibadan, if workers were on strike, the Pirates Confraternity will control traffic, they will cook for us, they will do that. They donated blood before Air Confraternity and the Buccaneers split from there, another one started metamorphosing. The aim of the neo-black movement of Nigeria was not to fight. It was to go against injustice and break the shackles of colonialism in our mindset. Why is it now that small boys, you are speaking for one kind of language and your aim is to shoot each other down, pull one person down? No, it grieves our spirit as your parents. Our spirit as your parents. When I spoke to the Pirates Confraternity during the Barracuda Feast, I told them that people like Wole Soyinka owe this nation a responsibility to condemn cult rivalry, to condemn cult clashes, and to condemn killings by cults. Thank God the Pirates Confraternity has left the campuses and they are mostly responsible people outside the university campuses and the streets. I want to appeal to our youths, please, if you are so strong, help us go to Sambisa Forest and deal with those people. If you are so good at shooting, please look for those people who are dealing with our wives and our mothers in our farmlands and go and confront them. If you are so strong, please form vigilante groups and patrol your neighborhoods so that bandits and criminals will not kidnap people. I think the energy you are dissipating in killing yourselves, you can use that energy to do good in the society. In those days, if you were dullard, you were removed from the Pirates Confraternity. Those of my friends who were there were very brilliant, and we can't. Brilliant people can't be shooting guns and using axes to cut people. Let's bring some sanity to this country. And then what bothers me, you say you are a hard man, you are not a Jew. Immediately police arrest them. I've been watching you on social media. Once police arrest them, you see them talking like canary bird. They will just be confessing and confessing. I thought confraternities, you should keep secrets. I thought you should hold yourself. You should be a man. You start talking and talking and talking, some crying and behaving like a typical baby. No. If you're a confront man, let your hardness be towards doing good for society, fighting injustice, not because of one dirty girlfriend, because of phone, because of this. You're just wasting your lives and killing each other for nothing's sake. Just killing each other and making your parents lose after so much expenses on you and taking care of you. We love you so much. We love you so much. And some of you are so handsome. Some of you are so well built with six packs. And the intelligence with which you communicate your lingo, if you use that intelligence for creativity and for societal good, it will go very far. Some of you even carry these things to Dubai. You carry to different countries and start killing yourselves in different countries. It doesn't paint a good picture. I beg of you, many of you are my children's age mates. For those of them that are most of them, apart from maybe the Wole Soyinka group, most of them, I'm older than you. So I'm appealing to you, and I've watched the lives of several people. in old age they look very haggard and tattered. You might be in the State House of Assembly, you might become a commissioner, but in the final analysis, there is not much to write home about. Please take note. I remain your friend, the area grandfather, Dr. Charles R. Pokey. Send me a message on +234 7052 136763. God bless you.